Hi there, it's Rose. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with an Echo Park paper haul. Now Echo Park their website always has great sales. They usually have a warehouse sale or a sale on their ephemera or a sale on their kits or a sale on their paper pads. I jumped in on the 6x6 paper pad sale that they had. I'm a member of their card making club, so I get an additional discount, and basically these papers came out to like $1.60 a pad. So of course I jumped in and got what was on sale that I thought I could really use and would be fun to craft with for the rest of the summer and into the fall. Let's get into it and I'll show you what I picked up. Okay, so here's a look at everything out of the box. Now, I did get primarily the 6x6 paper pads. I did pick up a couple of sticker sheets. I got a new Halloween collection and some ephemera packs, but mostly it was the 6x6 paper pads. Now, normally I will go through these very methodical and show you both sides and one of each and that sort of thing. I'm not going to do this with all of these because the video would be too long. What I will say is if there's a paper pad that you see that you want to see in more detail, leave me a comment below and I will do a video where I'll show you in more detail what it looks like. But primarily what I'm going to do is open the pads and just do a flip through. And I know I don't really enjoy that as much either, but because I have so many pads here, that's the way I'm going to do this video. Now, when I get into crafting with it, I'll also show the papers in more detail at that time too. But for those of you that really like to see both sides and not just a flip through, just leave me a comment on which pad or pads that you would like, and I'll come back and do that. I'm happy to, because I love seeing that too. So let's get into it. I'll show you what I picked up. Now, the first one is Sun-Kissed, and the Echo Park paper is 24 double-sided papers, and it's 65-pound cardstock if you're not familiar with it. I really love their designs. I love that they include cut-aparts, and I really, I'm kind of really not done with summer crafting yet, although if I panned out and you really saw my desk, you would see summer, Halloween, and Christmas. I mean, it's always a mashup here. And I'm trying to do a little bit of everything, but I'm really not done with summer yet. We haven't really even hit August, so I'm still going to craft for summer, and so Sun-Kissed is perfect for that. And again, I'm going to just do a flip through so you can get a look at a little glimpse of the cut-aparts and the color palette here. I like that there's some pinks and bright yellows. Oh, this is a pretty one. Let me go back to that plaid. I love a plaid. I love popsicles. I know a lot of my friends this summer did fun like candy and pop and fruit swaps. So this pad is perfect for that. And I love that plaid and these checks. Really, really pretty. There's some bathing suits and just really beautiful primary colors. Here's a look at the other side. I love a double-sided paper pad, and yeah, so that's a quick flip through of Sun-Kissed. The next one is Sunny Days Ahead. This one again has some fruit, has some rainbows, has some butterflies, and beautiful, beautiful colors. Some stripes. And a lot of these pads, you can use a lot of these colors all year long. They would make really pretty birthday cards, ATC cards, memory decks cards. I love Echo Park paper. And I especially love when I get bright paper pads. So that is a look at Sunny Days Ahead. Now for this one, I also got the frames and tags. And here is what they look like for Sunny Days Ahead. So I'll have a little bit of ephemera. And you know what? I'm not too concerned that I don't have ephemera packs for each of these, because I'll just use the cut-aparts. I have a large, very large stamp collection, so I'll be able to bring in sentiments from my stamps, and I have a lot of things that I can mix and match with this, so I'm not too worried about that for any of the pads that I have. I've got plenty of things to pull from. The next one is Cardabella, and this is here, there, and everywhere. Again, it's 24 double-sided, and this is great for kind of like the hello cards, thinking of you cards, even some birthday cards. Again, this is a softer palette with that soft sky blue. There's some gray, there's some sort of sagey green. Again, a really pretty yellow check, pink. There's also some cameras, and if you're someone that likes to do little scrapbook albums or little, you know, junk journals, you can bring in some of this paper and it will kind of coordinate nicely. Little mini ditzy flowers. I love this too. And it's just, you know, something that I don't really have in my stash. It's different from what I usually gravitate towards, which are usually the bolder, brighter colors. But I think this is nice to have as well. And again, it's here, there, and everywhere. The next one is Have a Nice Day, which if you're familiar with that 70s smiley face, I picked up some ephemera from Hobby Lobby that'll go very, very nicely with this. I didn't really get any of those real groovy pads, but this is just very, very cute. Here are like little suns with smiley faces, and there's some very cute cut aparts here. Again, it's not too bright, but it's just very cheery. Again, very nice for birthday cards, for thinking of you, for just, you know, hello friend cards. I think that this pad will be nice to make some of those. And again, there's really cute cut aparts and just really pretty colors. So again, I'm just doing these really quick flip throughs. If you want to see any one of these in more detail, just let me know. Okay, and this next paper pad is Summer Vibes. Now again, this is not super bright. This brings in a lot of the different shades of blue, which I like, some dots. And then there's a lot of very cute summer images, like the beach umbrellas and the swim rings and swim trunks. And this kind of reminds me of the Beach Boys. If I were to think of like a Beach Boys song, this paper pad would go along nicely with it. It's just kind of like that California summer, and like some, you know, again, the sunglasses, the bathing suits, the surfboards. This one's really pretty. And a lot of that different color of like a blue, gray, and a green. And I just really like the images and the cut aparts for this pad. So this one is Summer Vibes. Now the next one going into fall is Sweater Weather. And here's what this one looks like. It has the leaves, the browns, the, again, the sage green, the mustard, and different checks, images of pumpkins and fall sweaters and sunflowers and apple baskets. And these are perfect for, again, fall birthdays or just, you know, any kind of fun project. These would make really cute little mini albums or even some junk journals, fun pockets and inserts. So this one is Sweater Weather. Next one is Chillin' with My Snowies, and this is perfect for making some of those very first Christmas cards, winter cards. Very, very cute images. A lot of, again, that soft blue. Look at the snowman images. I love the images here. The sweaters, the snow caps. This one is really pretty for the base of a Christmas card with the red background and the snowflakes. Let It Snow, little snowman images. I have a lot that, I have stamps that will coordinate very nicely with this. I love the little penguin too. And again, here is what these look like from the other side. So that is Chillin' with My Snowies. Now the next one is Hip Hip Hooray, and this is perfect for not just birthdays, but any type of celebration. Doesn't have to be for birthday cards, although I think it's primarily birthday themed. You can make a lot of birthday cards with this pad. Again, we're going to come back in with primary colors and cakes. And but if you know somebody that is celebrating an anniversary, a retirement, you know, any other occasion, maybe even a graduation, you could use some of these papers. I've got a lot that would coordinate with these. Again, I don't have the ephemera pad, but I've got plenty from my stash that I can bring in to make some cards with these. So I'm not worried about that at all. And I love the cut aparts on this one as well. That one is Hip Hip Hooray. Now we're going to get into the Halloween collection that I picked up. And for this, in this case, with Ghosts and Goblins, I did pick up the ephemera that went with it, a stencil, and the larger sticker sheet. This is going to be one of the primary Halloween collections that I used this year. So this is Ghosts and Goblins, and traditional purple, orange, black, white, some really fun images and cute cut aparts. I love the ghost in this. I like the checks. I like the cauldron. I like the little skeleton. These are kind of cute, not very scary. They're a little bit more on the traditional side as far as like things like the jack-o'-lantern and the black cat and this beautiful plaid. So I really liked this collection. I'm very, very excited to use it. I love that green. Candy corn, bats, just all the icons that you can think of that are, you know, traditional Halloween. So that's what drew me to this. And yeah, I love the colors. So that's Ghosts and Goblins. That's the pad. I also, for Ghosts and Goblins, got the frames and tags. You get 33 pieces here. And these are on 65-pound cardstock. Super cute. And then I also got the ephemera. Again, there's 33 pieces. So plenty to design cards and, you know, maybe a little fun Halloween album with. Now, I really love stencils. I like to use them with not just my inks, but also my pastes. So I got the 6x6 Ghosts and Goblin stencils, which has the pumpkins, the cats, the stars, the bats. Super cute stencil. Echo Park stencils are really great quality. I love the 6x6 size. They're perfect for my tag making too. Now, the final two things that I picked up were sticker sheets. Of course, I got the sticker sheet for Ghosts and Goblins because this with the 6x6 paper pad is just perfect. It gives me the stickers, the ephemera, plenty of things to craft with. And then plus the paper pads always have cute cut parts. But what I like about the larger sticker sheets is they also usually have sentiments on the bottom like thrills and chills. Let's boo this, just creeping it real. Eat, drink, and be scary. 'Tis the season of magic. Life is beautiful, spooky, cute, Halloween party, carving pumpkins, mischief, and mayhem. And then it's got this really fun border that is nice for slim lines and mini slim lines, but super cute images on this. That ghost is just adorable. Wishing you a happy Halloween, witching you, the cauldron, and just really, really cute. So these are going to be fun to craft with. So that sticker sheet. And then from Cardabella, the Halloween element sticker sheet. And again, I believe I have this collection in my stash. So this gives me an extra sticker sheet. And these are a little bit more intense. I love the witch's broom here. Again, the Halloween and the eat, drink, and be scary. And then the jack-o'-lantern with the witch's hat. I love this kind of creepy car. And then Halloween spooky, hello pumpkin, boo crew, Halloween adventure, skeleton dance, and trick or treat. And then the really pretty sunflower border. So you can do a lot with this one as well. I think it's really, really pretty. It's kind of hard for me to resist the sticker sheets but I only get a few with each order unless I'm just doing a sticker sheet haul. So that's everything that I picked up from the Echo Park 6x6 paper sale. I hope you enjoyed taking a look. Leave me a comment and let me know if you had a favorite paper pad in this set of what I found. If you want to see a closer look, let me know that too. I'm happy to slow it down and just focus on just a couple and kind of go through them step by step. I'm wishing you a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.